There are 2 quarters of the draw where top seeds meet. One of them is MVG, Mighty Michael Van Gerwen, against Nathan Aspinall. There on the other streaming board of Chris Murphy. The other one is this one right here. It is the Diamond Ian White and the Machine James Wade. Wade, one of the
46
all-time greats. He has got major title after major title after major title, but 2020 has not been brilliant for him until today, where he has been brilliant. There are only 3 players left in the tournament, averaging over 100 for 85. The day. 2 of them clash here. Ian White averaging almost 104. Been the best performer in terms of that metric 99. Over the course of today. He's just beaten Kai Fan Lung of Hong Kong 6-1. Saw him win that thriller against Kim Huybrechts in the last leg decider earlier on this afternoon on this streaming board.
180.
Lovely stuff from the Diamond. James Wade has just seen off Glenn Durrant. He's averaged over 100 in every game bar his first, or he's still averaged more than 98. It has been consistent. It has been brilliant. He's averaging more than 101 for the day, James Wade. Andrew Gilding, Glenn Durrant, Mickey Mansell and Reese Robinson, the players that he has dispatched.
99.
Difficult one to call this. Wade, undoubtedly the more illustrious career. But Ian White, 100. The form player. They're both playing brilliantly today. And in their head-to-head records, their last 8 meetings, it's been 1-1, loss 1, 1-1, loss 1, 1-1, loss 1, 1-1, loss 1. Now, if that pattern were to continue, then it's Ian White's day today.
97.
It's not really how it works, though, is it? James Wade, this is how he works. This is how he works. Double 18. Oh, just drags it low. Uncharacteristic of Wadey. For a break. Has to be last dart.
30.
And Ian White, having crafted the opportunity, lets it slip through his fingers.
Game shot.
James Wade does not need another invite to get that leg in the bag. 1-0.
$134.
Krzysztof Ratajski, the Polish #1, takes on Danny Noppert. That's in the Michael Van Gerwen and Aspinall half of the draw. The winner of this faces either Dirk Telnikes. We're still waiting for one section of the draw to catch up. It's Brendan Dolan and Dave Chisnell fighting out in their last 16 match. It's 3-2 to Dolan in that one. Playing very well, Brendan, but he's not playing any quicker than he used to. So sometimes it does mean that one section of the draw has a little bit of a lag. Could be a little wait before we see the start of the semi-finals.
$100.
Interesting to see James Wade in action this year because he's not involved in the Premier League this year. He's not been selected 100. For any of the World Series events as things stand. And we're obviously seeing events postponed and potentially cancelled. So the somebody 95. Like James will be playing over the next 2, 3, 4 months is going to be nowhere near the amount that in some years he's had. You know, some of the Premier League boys, if they're playing Euro tours, they'll be travelling off on a Wednesday, playing on a Thursday, travelling off somewhere else and not getting back home until Monday, and then they're off again on the Wednesday.
140.
So with limited opportunities, does it increase the hunger and the focus? Because we know when James Wade is hungry and focused, he can win anything. Ian White looking at the 11 segment. Now he looks at the bullseye for a break.
83.
Can't even threaten it, really. One dart at tops for James Wade.
47.
Just a little low. Could split this or could go straight at it.
Game
Goes
shot.
straight at it, pins it first dart. Ian White breaks to take the lead 2-1. Now, Ian White has averaged 106, 106, 106, and then just 96 against Kai Fan Long, but that was a 6-1 win. And he was 5-0 up in that game.
134.
If Ian White just goes back to playing at that 106 level, he could well find his way through this one and the semi
134.
and win his first title of the year. And it'd be his first floor title for a good long while, Ian White. He's been a regular in finals and he's been a winner on the Euro Tour a couple of times last year.
140.
In terms of winning these floor titles, you've got to go back to September 2018. That is a long wait for Ian White, who is so proficient at these
95.
extended days of match play darts in the likes of Barnsley, Wigan, Dublin, Hildesheim. Going to Leeuwarden in the Netherlands for the first time this year.
85. $40. 59.
Well, White making use of the bullseye to ensure he left a finish. In the end, it didn't really matter with Wade not reaching one himself. But it does give him the luxury of going whatever route he wants for this 142.
90.
And he'll be happy enough with that. 2 darts to hold his throw and go 3-1 up in this one.
140.
Wade with a little tap on the shoulder. It's not one yet.
Game
It
shot.
is one now. Ian White, very efficient. 3 legs on the spin. 14 darter, 13 darter, 14 darter. James Wade,
57.
he's had... They're not easy wins. I mean, Glenn Durrant was averaging pretty much a ton against him, but he won it 6-2. It was a comfortable win because he was playing superior stuff to his opponent. It certainly looked a comfortable win when he beat Mickey Mansell 6-0, and he started off the day 6-3 against Rhys Robinson. Only Andrew Gilding has really pushed him. He needed a last leg decider against Goldfinger,
78.
who averaged 101.5. Here, he's facing something very impressive from Ian White. Very impressive indeed. 4 perfect darts.
100. 140. 100. 140.
Another chance for the diamond. He's missed a bullseye finish for the 1-2-1. Treble 18 would give him another dart at bull. He's not going to get it. Wade is on 86.
56.
Double 7 he wants.
Game
And
shot.
double 7 he gets. Excellent stuff from James Wade. Holds his throw under pressure. Keeps in touching distance.
177.
And again, White kicks off 177. Well, we saw earlier, even when a player is averaging 10, 12 points more than his opponent, it does not mean that they're necessarily going to run away with the game. Rob Cross looked the better player against Danny Noppert for so long, with Noppy just holding on in that game.
137.
But he managed to stick in there, and when the chance arose late on, he took it. James Wade is an expert at that. We know James Wade can throw big averages. We know he can do all that, and he hit 180s. But even Wade doesn't take an enormous amount of pleasure in 111 averages. What he likes, the wins he likes, are the battles, the ones where he stands up, somebody's throwing brilliant stuff against him and he still comes away with the win. That's what James Wade takes pleasure in. You've got an opportunity to take a lot of pleasure in this one, because Ian White is throwing the kitchen sink at him.
99.
He can't quite get rid of him just yet, but he's keeping him at arm's length. Bullseye or treble 14. He's gone the ball for double 16.
70.
Well, he went the difficult route. He got the dart at double, but he couldn't take it. James Wade. Oh, very nearly giving himself a dart at the ball for one of the most difficult shots in the game.
Yes. 139.
There are not many misses in this game. It is yet another 13-dart leg for the Diamond Ian White.
81.
He's not engaging, he's not watching James Wade's visits, he's just looking down at his own darts, trying to get into the zone, trying to stay in the zone. He's in it, look at him. Look at him. Could be a third leg with a 177 start. How do you combat this, James Wade? Oh, that's how you combat it, yes, very good, yes.
$58. 100.
Big difference there between a ton and a ton 40, leaving 140 or 100. Ian White's going to need a two treble visit, really.
96.
Well, it's enough to leave a finish, but it's not going to worry James Wade from there, you would think, because he could take the ton and give himself 3 darts at top. So that's the likelihood.
60.
But it's not quite worked out like that.
And
the pressure is certainly applied now. James Wade, these are the shots. These are game changers.
Game shot.
And he is one of the very best we have ever seen in this sport. 1 dart at double, it has to go, and James Wade is your man. $100. Well, Ian White doesn't kick off 177 for a change, which I suppose constitutes an opportunity for the machine.
85. $83.
We have our first semi-finalist, and it is Nathan Aspinall, who has not only beaten Michael Van Gerwen, he has beaten him 6-1, but further to that,
60.
He has beaten him 6-1 with a 93 average. Michael Van Gerwen only averaging in the 80s in that contest. A frankly baffling score to see appear on the Dart Connect system. And yet, there it is.
140.
I can tell you that Brendan Dolan is about to take on Dirk Telnikes in the quarterfinals. Danny Noppert leads Christoph Ratajski by 2 legs to 1, and it is
140.
Telnikes or Dolan who will face the winner of this. At the moment, it looks like Ian White, but you cannot rule James Wade out in any situation, particularly not one like this, which seems to have the machine's name written all over it. The kind of game where it can look like somebody's just firing a howitzer
137.
repeatedly at him, and he just emerges through the smoke and still puts you in your place.
140.
He is keeping Ian White honest. He is telling him, if you make a mistake, I am there. I'm there to pounce. But there aren't many mistakes from the diamond. It is another 14 dart leg. It's 14s and 13s right across the board for the diamond. He is averaging 109. And still James Wade battles. He's only thinking right now, James Wade, hold my throw, one break, and then hold again. And that is done. The one break of throw in this match came when Wade missed a dart at double top. Admittedly, Ian White had missed a dart at bull by then. James Wade, a man who's made a career of punishing
94.
people's mistakes, is up against a man who has made virtually none in this game. You can't punish mistakes if there aren't any to punish.
85. 99. 100. 100.
The world champion Peter Wright knocked out in the last 16. The world number one Michael van Gerwen knocked out in the quarterfinals. Who's the man to beat now here
41.
today? Gerwyn Price, the world number 3, not here.
80.
Double 14.
80.
One dart missed outside. This is not the easiest check out. Ian White will start on the bullseye. Treble 20. Match dart.
110. Game shot.
And back to 501, Ian White goes. One dart has been missed for the match. Can he hold his throw? All the way through this game, James Wade has been praying for a mistake from Ian White. None have been
91.
forthcoming on the diamond's throw. Can he force one?
$99. 60.
It is rare in this match that Ian White has found himself on 350 after a couple of visits, certainly on throw.
170.
And the arch punisher punishes again. A 171 for James Wade. The machine makes his move. 180 to leave 170, is it, Diamond? It is! What a response from Ian White.
$105.
James Wade thinks he's coming back to the board. Ian White may think differently. Oh my word.
5.
For the second leg running, he misses a bullseye finish for the match. 57 is not there, and Ian White will return to look at the 25 that he was denied a go at in the previous leg. There have been so few mistakes in this match, hardly any from Ian White. Can he avoid the mistake here? Double two. Oh no. Right at the death it comes.
Game shot.
And James Wade punishes. And he has the throw in the last leg decider. Four times Ian
100.
White has released a dart from his hand, knowing if it found its mark, the game is over and he wins. Every time it has missed. Can he
100.
make up for that over the next few seconds and find a way to break James Wade's throw?
140.
This will be a win. I know he's had to survive match darts, but this will be a win that will delight James Wade. Not only would he go through to a semi-final for the first time this year,
140.
but to stand up to the stuff that Ian White was throwing at him all the way through this game, to hang on in there. Yes, he had to survive match darts,
100.
but he had to take out some crucial shots. He will get to a finish. We should.
140.
And does. And it's a better one than James Wade. But it may not matter. It may be inconsequential. Because this man has supernatural powers. The machine wins it with a 1-6-1, 6-5. He did not lead at all in that game after White had pegged it back to one apiece. He missed 4 match darts.